Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Good morning. The Tiger football team is preparing to play at Central Florida this Saturday. The Knights are 2-1 this season and are actually favored by a couple of points. And it's pretty rare for Mizzou to play a road game at a mid-major. Last time it happened was New Mexico in 2006 and Nevada in 2009. The Tigers won both those games by 10 points. This game marks the first time Central Florida will host an SEC team.
Well, we just needed a game, dude. The way we messed up our schedule last year, we just had to find people to play, whether we had to go there or come here. And we don't care too much where we're going. It's another trip to Florida.
We know that we're going to get their best game out of them, and, that's what we want, And we just have to execute and play our A game, too.
Mizzou baseball coach Tim Jamison is entering his 19th season and now has a contract to keep him around a few more years. Mizzou announced a 2-year contract extension for coach Tim Jamison yesterday. It keeps him at Mizzou through 2015. The Tigers won his first Big 12 championship last season, and they've advanced to the NCAA tournament 8 times in his tenure at Mizzou. And who doesn't love a good Hickman and Rockbridge rivalry game? Last week, the teams met on the football field, and this week, the action moves to the soccer pitch. Both the JV and varsity squads will play tonight. Hickman's varsity will host the 7-4-1 Bruins with kickoff at 6:30. This will be the first time the two varsity squads play each other this season. We will have highlights from that game at 10. And more high school action, this time volleyball with Helias visiting the Cupies. Second game, Helias. Anna Murphy will get the kill, and Helias leads 22-13 at that point. And there you see the girls regrouping and getting ready for another go. Again, second game, Anna Murphy with another kill. Crusaders lead 24-14. Murphy, she is only a junior, but is 6'3". And then game point, who else? Murphy again. She led the team with 10 kills. Helias wins in straight sets, 25-19 and 25-16. And the Cardinals are trying to distance themselves from the rest of the pack in the wild card race with only 8 games left in the regular season. The Cardinals were in Houston last night taking on the Astros. And those are the very same Astros with the worst record in all of baseball. Top of the first, Cards already threatening with bases loaded for Yadier Molina. He hits a fly to right. John Jay scores, but the Cards were held to just 1 run in that first inning. But they made up for it in the next inning. John Jay singles home Jaime Garcia. Cards up 2-0 after 2 innings, and that was all Garcia would need. He allowed just 6 hits and 7 scoreless innings and struck out 5 batters. Cards go on to win 4-0. St. Louis now 4 games ahead of the Dodgers for the second wild card berth in the National League. And the Kansas City Royals also in action last night visiting the Detroit Tigers. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Detroit, and Delman Young gets an RBI with this single. It's 2-0 Detroit after 1, and from that point on, it was all Anibal Sanchez. The Detroit pitcher goes the distance, a complete game shutout with 10 strikeouts. Tigers win 2-0 and are now tied with the White Sox for first place in the AL Central. And finally, little NAIA soccer action. The Columbia College Cougars men's team is still undefeated after 8 games with 6 wins and 2 ties. The guys are ranked number 9 in the NAIA and hosted Missouri Baptist last night. And first half, Coach John Klein has a few choice words for the officials. Not too happy there, but this will make him happy. Antonio Ayres gets the goal for the Cougars. That also gives them a 1-0 lead. Later in the first half, Columbia pressing again. Marko Panovic is going to get a great scoring chance here in front. Can he put it in? No, he can't. But Columbia had all they need. They get the win, 2-1. They are now 7-0-2 on the year. And Joe and Emily, if you're a